Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the horse. This picture is giving my man. Don't mind me, guys. If Ebuka was married, So let me just concentrate on the General Pere, Jared, and who again? Who again am I even crushing on? Anyways, guys, this is our cute host with the most. Now, talking about the cute host with the most, there has been a lot going on. There's been a lot of tags to his name for many things this season. And one of those things is that the show is just boring and they are also not helping matters. The camera crew is doing too much. They are not showing us what they're supposed to. They are giving screen time to some persons. Guys, it's just too much. There has been a lot of complaints from viewers. A lot this season. I know there is no season that would pass by that viewers will not complain, yeah. But you see this particular season, it choke. The show is boring. The camera is not doing this. It's too much. But it may seem as though the production heard you guys. It may seem as though they heard you guys about this boring thingy or whatever, because something is coming up today. We're gonna see it on this particular video. But first off, one of the things that, like I said, people have been complaining. They complained yesterday. They complained and reached the parrots. They were like, "Oh, since Biggie got this parrots, what is happening? The parrot is not speaking." Even the housemaid themselves. I know some of them feel like there is no shaky moment, in this their season. As you can see, this one is from AE. AE said it's the parrots. More innocent parrots, they collect drugs left, right, and center. When the parrots will spew, people who spoke or say whatever, they will start acting like they said nothing. All right, this person says, "You are our last hope, but it seems like you don't want to work with us." This season don't hear when this housemate comes out, they will feel so bad as people complain so much about their season, and even to the extent, Tofa once said it now that when Biggie said that time in downstairs, he was like, "Hey, this is beginning to feel like Big Brother, because the Big Brother I know, this is not it." Anyways, talking about the Big Brother, and this is not it, yeah? Guys, do you also feel like there is something off about this season? Do you think the production need to take a break? Because netizens are they're actually clamoring on the social space. They're on the social space. They said, "Oh, I think production needs to take 3 years break before new season." Me, I no agree, I no agree. Please, they shouldn't. I don't know if you think it's a right thing or a wise thing to do. Why you tell me, let's see what the production have for us today. Water go pass Gary. Guys, do you know what that means? There's this song that, what's this song again? It don't happen, no. It don't happen. Water don't pass Gary. Oga don't run away. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this song. Do you know what it means for water to pass Gary? normal water supposed to pass Gary, but when you overpass am, like the one, if you overpass am, na problem. You understand? You don't go even see Gary drink. So that's just it. They said today water go pass Gary. Guys, production heard your cry, and it's gonna be something funny today's nomination. As you can see here, they said this isn't the usual nomination you're used to. You won't want to miss this. So stay tuned tonight, 8 p.m. sharp. Guys, they said this is not our usual nomination that goes to the diary room. It may seem as though they heard our cry, even what I discussed with you guys. If you're a fervent viewer of my channel, you know I spoke something about the baby in Zanzi being goated and their ways of nomination. That's open nomination. So many people are guessing that it might be open nomination. We can't tell until we wait and see what they have for us in it. All right, coming from Ricky Cheed. Still talking about how people have been complaining about the housemates here. Ricky Shit says, "First time, I can't wait for this boring housemate to go to sleep so we can finish what we have started, because we are all in this together with Agent Ben. Let's redistribute the eggs we stole." So talking about redistributing the egg, guess what? Agent Ben did his work complete, finish and clear. So I slept very late during the, I was waiting for Ben. Ben relaxed. At the point, I was even suspecting, did Ben have this conversation with Chizoba? Because when he was laying down on his bed, yeah, Chizoba would come tell him something, like she went to peep something outside for him before Chizoba went to bed or whatever. She would check and comes to meet him. I'm like, Ben, hope you know touch Chizoba. No go lose guard, because if you do, Big Brother is looking for little opportunity for him to tell you that, why do you have to tell this person? You actually failed the assignment. I don't know if you guys get it. So I'm like, But guess what, guys? Early hours of this morning, baby boy still carried out his work. Finish and clear. He do and finish clean out. His sneaky move, everything was on 100. People are like, at this point, Ben, I think this boy, maybe you've done this thing before in your past life. He even when he brought the eggs upstairs, he tends to cover them with a white cloth, and he heard footstep coming. He ran straight to the toilet side. When he heard the footstep coming closer, he entered the toilet immediately, holding his head. Like, he was feeling like, oh, would they catch me? Because it's not easy, guys. I think his reward should be worth it. Biggie should not come and start giving him a plate. Make a choice of food you want to, because that's what Biggie would want not to do now. Which food do you want? Special delicacy, special this thing. Biggie, this work pass more. This work deserve a free eviction, a free nominated. Like, he shouldn't be nominated in a week, because it's not easy. And it's actually making us like stay awake and to see what is going on. At least Action Ben gave us the action. So Biggie should give him a reward that is worth it. That's what I know. It's not worth a place of egusi or afang soup. Oh yeah, for real, Biggie shouldn't do that with us, please. This thing no be small work. All the stress, the mental. Do you know what this guy have to go through to do all of this? Peeping and checking. Oh, would they catch me? And the distance from the diary room to the men to upstairs is actually long, guys. It's long. Anyways, this is me telling you guys that Action Ben carried out his action fully. Mission what? Accomplished. This is what they call mission accomplished, 100%. Like, Ben was like, in fact, I think Ben started growing on people. Ben has started growing on fans. Like, people are like, they don't want him to go. I told you guys now about how Wani, X-Handy, and them Double K fans are they're calling on this fan base to let this boy get to the finale, that he really deserved to be there. That is how serious it has been. All right, that being said, let me get this from Comrade Attitude. Majority of the handlers this season are so unprofessional though. Aside this night tweet, which I don't know how true it is or not, I have seen tweets from some housemates accounts and they are so pathetic to read. Majority of them are using immature BBN fans and ex-housemates to handle their accounts. Wahala. For this ex-housemate, na cheesy collect this trail. Na cheesy you carry for mine. Guys, why is this gist? Anita Oka, our very sweet, loving Anita, that they were dragging for us. Her handler actually tweeted something that is really, really not cool. And is in regards to this Tofa the display from Anita. Was it not Saturday night, after the Saturday night were due, how rude she was. I just told you guys on how there is uproar on the social space that the fans need to accept at least that Anita was rude. And it's actually a thing, because people already know Anita to be that calm, cool, collected guys, the 3C, cool, calm and collected, but to see her react that way, if it was Wani who did that, people will not read too much meaning to it, though they might, because of how they don't like her, but people would not read that meaning the way they put it on Anita, that, oh, this girl is even rude, because Wani has always shown herself. If it was Chinwe, people would not read that deep meaning too, but because it was Anita, the calm baby, then people felt like, oh, this girl, this is her real side though, because when she's sober, she acts for calm, loving, but when she's tipsy, this is it. And they said people tend to be their real self when they are not sober. Now, that is the thing. So, because of that, the handler now posted something which is quite unprofessional, if you ask me. And this is it. Someone says, you people are not okay in the head. You think Tofa doesn't have class because he doesn't talk. Do you know Christopher Joseph Bassi, the family he is from? And then Anitoka handler now replied and said, it's not about family or money. It's about packaging. Money cannot buy class. That boy no get class, I beg. He can't even communicate fluently without fidgeting. Now imagine, your girl is in love with this guy in the house per se. Let me just put in love, because we know they are just playing their game. Now you are here coming for that same boy. Don't you know you as a handler should be dancing to the tune of your fave in the house? Tell me somebody who has sense would not do a thing like this. Because of that, the netizens on the social space have been dragging that handler, though they don't know the handler because there is no handler review yet. Now, or you can see this person said, Anita Handler forget to switch accounts, messed up. Oh. And then Big Love said, look at this, Mumu. You mean your furniture that can't give content without sheep? Who be this Mumu handler? They've been dragging the handler. And you know one thing with biggest people on the on BB Street, the handler did this, so but they would blame Anita like she was the one who did it. If she comes out, they would actually face her like she was the one who did it. That is how handler on the BB Street do. Now, it may seem as though the handler came and started saying, oh, the account was hacked and all of those lies. AE said, how can they delete tweets? I feel so bad for Anita. In all your dragging, please remember Anita is still inside that house. She is not a handler. Would they listen? Because I have not seen people who act so lame as some of these BB fans. Omo, being a blogger has actually opened my eyes to things, to see that some people can sound so lame. Oh my God. All right, let me read this from the cutest Kimi. Anita remains the sweetest soul in that house this season. She got the Lerato role because she's love, she's sacrificial, pure heart. In fact, our Jesus Christ. Beautiful, well-made, yet humble woman. That, okay, narrative wouldn't fly, right? So people feel like all this narrative they are flying on her because of that one mistake she made on Saturday nights. You know, would not fly because she has actually shown to be a loving sweetheart in that house, and I accept that. Okay, guys, this girl talking about drama show. We need to give it up for this girl. She is one person who has been creating several narrative for us. Meanwhile, talking about her, guys, this her video got me laughing. It has actually stirred brows on the social space. Onyeka, hey God, Onyeka went dancing with Tony. And you guys know that it's prohibited. Tony is the bouncer, you know. You guys should know Tony now from the All-Star season. Doyin and Tony talk. You guys should know how Doyin disturbed this particular man. And later on, when after the All-Star season, Doyin met the man. Like, they met on stage during the finale. Like, it was so nice. Onyeka went dancing in his front, you know. Dancing obele. Ben tried to pull her back. But, you know, Onyeka was saying, leave me. Until the bouncer now gave sign, take her, you know. Ben not drugged Onyeka. Guys, I have been laughing. I say, you see this girl, she deserves an award this season because she has the one that has actually given us a different show. Not about entryship or anything, but she don't give us drama in various angles. Coming from Zama, found this on TikTok. Man, I love Onyeka. Omo, I really love her too. It has actually stirred brows, like I said. This person says that is Rosie. Onyeka is the girl she thinks she is. I can't deal with this girl, Laura. If I didn't start Onyeka, I would be among people complaining that the season is boring. Each Saturday, we do Onyeka 5G must torment one bouncer. This same Tony again. First it was Doni, now Onyeka. This person must be an OG. You really watch the All-Star season. So guys, these are many comments people have been speaking about Onyeka and how she has been making the show interesting for them. Because imagine dancing with the bouncer and the camera did not show this to us. We were watching this party. How did they get this? Because I did not see it during the Saturday night we do. Or did you guys see it? If people had seen it, people would not be surprised on the social streets with the reveal of the video. I don't know who got it. Maybe it was one of the production peeps. They got it from the angle and they find it funny. They choose to upload it because that's how it is. Okay, let me still read this one from Cynthia. She no one gree leave. Onyeka, only you be Biggie second wife because Diana of Level Up na first wife. Now you won't collect bouncer too. Onyeka, only them boys of the season. It remains small. She feet hug the guy. I'm telling you. I was like, this girl, see what is going on. And it was so funny, I'm not going to lie. Let's just give it to Onyeka. The girl tried the season. You might not like her. You might not like... Most of this thing she's doing is her gameplay. This thing you don't like her for is her gameplay. Pharaoh said, I said I wasn't going to vote for any housemate this season. Then I saw Onyeka. All my votes, man, till the very end. I too love the babe. I really want people to root for her. I want her. She deserves top 5. She do deserve this top 5 or whether top 6 self. The cutest Kimi says, everything Onyeka promised she will bring to the show on stage, she has delivered. Her storyline choke. Talk and do baby. On a normal show, she was supposed to be top 2. Exactly. Contestants for the money. Regardless, she would do well outside. Of course, might be Solar of the season. No, Onyeka would do well outside by God's grace. And VHQ says, Onyeka's highlights will go so hard. She's in every storyline in that house. In fact, she even created most of the storylines. Onyeka and Shatoria, Onyeka and Badiwe twins, Onyeka and Beta, Onyeka and Nelita, Onyeka and 1 Year Sandy, Onyeka and Aces, Onyeka and Checkers. My goodness, that woman is carrying the show on her nyash. That's why it is fat. This is interesting. All right, let me get this one. The cutest Kimmy says, housemates with good social game in the house. Ozzy, OC, Anita, Handy, Tofar. I'll be shocked if one of them is nominated. That is today. Yeah, they do. They really do have good social game. But Handy felt like she doesn't really have good social game. Oh. But she do because she and her sister, they're literally cool with everyone. Any which ways, guys, me, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later, to see what the production will be cooking for us tonight. I hope it's interesting and I hope the viewers will be pleased because, the viewers this season, they are hardly to be pleased. So they will say, now this thing they won't do, now this one. See you guys later, babies.